What's up, what's up? It's Funk Roberts here. I'm a former professional athlete turned MMA strength and conditioning coach, master metabolic trainer, and transformation specialist specifically for men in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond. And in this video today, I'm going to share with you the 3 deadly mistakes men over 40 are making when trying to lose weight and get fit. Yeah, there are some key mistakes that we could be making. And the reason why I know is because when I turned 40, I made those exact same mistakes and it stunted my progress. So today I'm going to share with you those 3 mistakes. And if you stick around to the end, I'll give you the solution. Are you ready? Let's get started. Okay, so let's start off with mistake number 1. Now, before we go into mistake number 1, I want you to know that in our 40s, 50s, and 60s, we have to focus on our number 1 male hormone and increasing that, which is testosterone. So here's the thing. When we reach the age of 30, our testosterone levels decrease naturally 1 to 2% per year, which means by the time we get to 40, 50, and 60, our testosterone levels are already naturally down, not to mention all the other things that will kill our testosterone already. So when I'm going through these mistakes, I want you to think testosterone and boosting your testosterone. All right, so the number 1 mistake that we make are following feminizing diets or restrictive diets. Diet plans like the paleo diet or the keto diet, vegetarian, low fat, or low carb. Listen, I'm not telling you these diets don't work, but what these diets don't do is they don't support our number 1 hormone, which is testosterone. And listen, it's not your fault, because every time we open up a magazine or we read on the internet or we talk to friends, they're always trying to push these diets because, hey, I got results doing this or I got results doing that. The thing is, these diets don't support men over 40 and for us to get our results. And did you know a study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism showed that low-fat diets actually shrink our testosterone? And the reason why is good cholesterol comes from healthy fats, from eating healthy fats. And cholesterol is a precursor for producing testosterone. We need good cholesterol. So if we don't have fats, then we can't produce testosterone. So you see how important that is. And another article in the Journal of Applied Physiology said that men who are eating diets that have less than 30% carbs are going to see a dip in their free testosterone, which is once again killing our testosterone levels. And that's probably due to low carb diets actually increase our cortisol. And cortisol is one of those hormones, the stress hormone, that's a T killer, man. It's the enemy of testosterone. So we want to make sure that we follow a diet that is focuses on increasing our testosterone, because when we have low T levels, that crushes our ability to have a high sex drive, to lose belly fat, to lose weight, and of course to build muscle. All right, so let's go on to number 2. Okay, so mistake number 2 is what I call catabolic cardio. And I was making this massive mistake when I turned 40 because I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to lose weight as fast as I could. So I thought that going to the gym and doing long, steady state cardio that you see everyone doing on the elliptical or the treadmill or the bike or the stair climber was the way to lose weight. And again, if you look at magazines or look online, that's what people tell you to do. Well, a study in the British Journal of Sports Medicine shows that men who perform long cardio, like the ones you see people doing at the gym, have scary low testosterone. All right, and also research shows that obsessive cardio leads to loss of muscle. That was one of the things that was happening to me because I really wanted to lose weight and I did have a belly and I was puffy. I thought, okay, well, let me go to the gym and do my bro split workouts while I get on the cardio, 3 or 4 times a week, and that will do it. But what it was doing was it was not only killing my testosterone levels, but it was also killing my muscles. And when you do long steady state cardio, the cardio that you see at the gym, what happens is your cortisol levels sometimes rise. And when they do, as we know from mistake number 1, cortisol is the enemy of testosterone. Your cortisol levels are high, your testosterone levels are low. So we want to ensure that we keep our cortisol levels low. Now, you may actually burn some fat, absolutely, if you're going to do that long cardio, but you're also possibly going to burn muscle. And when you burn muscle, you have slow metabolism. Of course, that long stakes cardio is going to give you low testosterone, and you're going to have less muscle along with other things. So I'm not saying that cardio isn't good, because we do have to burn calories, but there is a specific way and a more efficient way for you to do cardio so you don't kill your testosterone, you don't kill your muscles, but you get results. All right, now I'm going to share that with you at the end of this video, but let's go on to mistake number 3. Okay, so mistake number 3 is something, again, that I did a lot when I was in my 40s. I mean, in my 30s, this is the way I worked out. So I thought, well, moving into my 40s, I can do the same thing. But unfortunately, I didn't get any results. And again, if this is the way you're working out, it's not your fault, because every magazine you open or every website you go to or every YouTube video you see, this is the type of workout they're pushing at you. And what I'm talking about are bro splits. So mistake number 3 is working out too often using things like bro splits. And when I talk about bro splits, I mean, bis and tris, back and shoulders, leg day, chest day, exercising too much in the gym, specifically using bro split workouts like the ones I just talked about, will lead you to become more catabolic. And what does that mean? Well, your molecules and your cells are going to break down to meet the energy needs you have to do in order to perform these exercises day in, or these workouts day in and day out, which will lead to muscle loss. So you think, well, muscle loss, am I not building muscle? Well, if you go too hard, too much volume at our age, actually, we will suffer from muscle loss. That's why I was big and puffy. I thought, well, I'm going to the gym 6 days a week. Why am I still big and puffy? And why am I fat? And why am I not building the muscle that I used to build when I was younger? Also, you'll have low energy. You'll have joint pain and injuries. You'll get more injuries. And of course, your immune system will weaken as well. An article and research in the Sports Health Journal showed that training too hard and too much volume can cause fatigue, insomnia, burnout, and of course you reaching those plateaus that you don't know how to get through. Listen, why do you think bodybuilders who go on stage and use these type of workouts use steroids? Well, they use them so that they can work out at that high volume while recovering faster. Recovery is going to be key. So for us natural guys in our 40s, 50s, 60s who don't want to take steroids, we have to work out smarter. So yes, we still have to build muscle. We still have to build that muscle because sarcopenia is something that naturally happens as well when we hit 40, and that is a natural loss of muscle. So we need to get that muscle so we can increase our metabolism, of course, build more muscle. So there is a way though that you can still go to the gym and still do resistance training and work out, but you've got to do it smart. So let's go to the solutions of all of these mistakes. Okay, so now that I've showed you the mistakes that you may be making and that I definitely was making when I was 40 that didn't get me the results, and when I went to the doctor found out that I had low testosterone, I needed to go hit the books, do some research, and try to figure out a solution to help me boost my testosterone and lose weight. And lo and behold, within 6 months, I went from 215 pounds of big and puffy muscle with belly fat to 185 pounds lean and ripped. And I've been that way for 9 years. I'm 49 years old. And I've actually shared this type of solution with a lot of men in their 40s, 50s, and 60s who've also got these results. So let's start off with solution number 1 to our feminizing diet. What you want to do is you want to follow a diet that focuses on boosting your testosterone, a testosterone-based diet that not only will boost your testosterone, but balance those hormones. You see, testosterone has hormone enemies like estrogen, cortisol, insulin, and of course, other things like inflammation. When those things are high, our testosterone levels are low. So we've got to eat foods that are nutrient dense, that have the micronutrients to help us to balance our hormones, increase our metabolism, boost our testosterone, and get results. So what I do is I break up the macronutrients into a very simple plate. I just wrote this, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a plate that breaks up your foods into a balanced plate of carbs, fats, veggies, and proteins. And when you eat at least 3 meals a day with that kind of ratio of carbs, fats, veggies, and protein, you're going to get results. All right, and just like Mike G, who's one of the guys in my Over 40 Alpha, he actually boosted his testosterone levels by 12% just by following a nutrition plan. Didn't even use the workouts. He's a BJJ guy. He just followed the nutrition plan. Second thing are metabolic circuits. So instead of doing that long cardio, you want to do short metabolic circuits that have you moving from one exercise to another with little rest in between. What that does is it allows you to burn calories during and after because of what's called EPOC, which is exercise post-oxygen consumption, or the afterburn effect. And what this is the body will get into such an oxygen deficit that it will take energy for you to get back. And that energy for you to get back to your homeostasis, or the state that you were in before you worked out, sometimes takes 24 to 36 hours. So you can be sitting on the couch watching this video after doing one of those workouts hours ago and still be burning calories, which is amazing. Again, effective short workouts that get you in and out of the gym under 30 minutes. A guy by the name of Mark T, who is also in my over 40 Alpha Brotherhood, lost 10 pounds and dropped 2% body fat in 30 days using these workouts. Finally, the last thing are total body workouts. So of course, I told you, we have to build muscle. Sarcopenia is killing us right now, man. It's killing our testosterone and it's killing our muscle. So Brad Schofield showed us that 3 total body workouts using compound movements and multi-joint exercises are more effective than those bro splits that I talked to you about before. Listen, those bro split workouts, traditional weight training workouts, bis and tris, back and shoulders, great for when you're younger, great for bodybuilders who are taking performance enhancing drugs, but for us guys in our 40s, 50s, and 60s, we need 3 total body workouts per week. That's it, with recovery in between to help us build muscle and get results. So there you have it, guys. And also, just to let you know, Terry and Alan, both from the Over 40 Alpha, built muscle, got more defined in 30 days using, total body workouts 3 days a week. So, that being said, where do we go next? Well, listen, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys figured out the mistakes that you may be making and the way to turn around those mistakes. But if you do like this video and you want to actually start a program that will help you, give you testosterone boosting nutrition plan, give you metabolic workouts, and you're only working out 3 to 4 times a week, then click the link below and join my 30-day challenge that starts February 4th. I'm only taking 100 guys. I want you to be part of it, so click that link. Either sign up now or get on the pre-sign up and get it done. And in our next video, I'm going to talk about the ways to get rid of belly fat, because I know that's a big struggle when we get to 40. We have belly fat, we can't lose it. It's stubborn, and it's stubborn for a reason. But if we do these things that I'm going to share with you in the next video, you will get rid of that belly fat. I'm Funk Roberts from over40alpha.com. Now it's your turn to get it done and start using these.